clients.
I think it's all things are easy to. I got all of 2,000 actually, didn't I? Pretty sure I did.
Hey, why'd you come?
Nah, because I like you.
Morning. Look how full of life you are. Must have slept like the dead last night, huh?
Just waiting for my Genshin Impact alarm clock function. Lol. The funny part is Don Machi did that, which is the funny part. Don Machi actually did that kind of thing. I'm surprised not. I know other games are really doing it. Then again, I doubt doing an alarm clock would work out very well on console. Alright, Hu Tao is a max affinity, so I don't remember which reason to have her in here aside from me liking her. Alright, so someone is in a max affinity that I use. I think Barb's affinity 10. No, it's really recent. Kaching is an affinity 10 either, nor Sucrose. We'll put Sucrose here. We'll put her with Fiona. Good talk with her. Let's see what she's like. Such. Look at her, she's so cute. Oh, she turned.
Hello. Thanks to you, my research is progressing smoothly. Oh, please don't worry about me. As long as there's a dedicated laboratory, I am more than satisfied. Your home far exceeds my needs. Oh, I'd feel guilty to trouble you, but I greatly appreciate your kindness. It means a lot.
Now I'm gonna move this rock. This is bugging me. I have an idea on what I want to do with what I do, but you need to move this rock to do it. Rock. Man, I really need to start working on getting stuff for my house at some point.
Hello. Thanks to you, my... I'm not very good at making conversation. Most of my time I spend alone in the laboratory, researching for many hours at a time. If an experiment doesn't quite go to plan, it can even end up being several days. I don't know much about what goes on in the outside world, or the kinds of things that people like to talk about. And, I don't really like to go out and socialize much, even on my days off. Oh, if it's with you, then... No. I still don't know what would be appropriate to talk about. Hearing you say this makes me feel more at ease. I guess I can try.
Oh wait, one more.
Hello. Thanks to you, my... Oh, actually, I have a few small questions I'd like to ask you. Just say the first answer that comes to mind. There are no right or wrong answers. Small lampgrass or windwheel aster? Animal granum or animal crystalfly? A sea of clouds or a field of flowers? Okay, I've noted your responses. Previously, I never really knew how to bring this up. I thought about inviting you to my private paradise, but currently I still lack the ability to make it a reality. So for now, all I can do is place your selected objects into this crystal ball. It will keep them safe until the day comes when they can adorn our very own paradise. I'll get there one day.
Oh! Good night. If only the grown-ups at the tavern would behave responsibly and go home after dark like you. Then I wouldn't have to be on duty all the time.
Hello. Thanks to you. Good night. According to my research, this secondary phenotype of calla lily may be beneficial for sleep quality. I dried some to make a scented sachet. You can place it next to your pillow if you'd like.
I have no idea what that is, but thank you. Alright then, now for the meat and biscuits of everything. Oh, wait, I got to look to that. Now for the meat and biscuits of what I got on the Genshin for. Where am I commissioning at? Up here. Urgent repairs. I recall this commission to some extent.
Go!
Come here.
Yeah!
Absorption test. Animo test 63.
Go! No one escapes my sights!
You're meant to be anyone else supposed to be fighting. He's there. Carrot.
Sayonara special!
Wheat.
Huh?
Radish. Where'd he go?
Animal hypostasis and your...
Time to go!
Absorption test.
Bet you can't keep up with me!
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Ooh.
There are more buzz. They're shooting fish in a barrel. Didn't y'all chicken cut one yesterday? I beat y'all up already. Ow.
Stand clear. Yeah.
Let it rain.
Go, Baron Bunny.
Think you can pull?
Squirrel,
God.
Mark 2.
Ow.
Can't handle your dream.
Absorption test. Stand clear.
Dog's over.
You know, priority on those lies or something does not work. Because why would you be trying to turn your... to unfire your shield when someone is literally beating you up? Hey, what if it says from this turn around and start guarding? Man, I'm yawning a lot. I hope y'all doing good on the... whatever you're watching this VOD, because I highly doubt anyone's going to be watching the mainstream.
Enhanced animal module.
Look at you, Freetail. Shake it.
No escape.
I'm gonna attack is my Hu Tao. 3415 with the amber buff active. Usually naturally. Or that's just where she always is. 3415. I don't know how much you know Bless buff lasts. I think it's like 12 or 8 seconds. Yugi! Gotta go something some building towers! Yugi! You heard him, boo boo! I don't have any intentions on pulling on clear. Yeah, I'm not pulling. I am gonna get the jewelry together, definitely. And when I still spot me while I'm relocating, so I can shoot the other one. You know, I'm gonna do that. I won't be behind this rock. Logically, there is no way they can spot me. Come on, Ember crit. How much are you got? 62. I got. Did you have a crit damage hat? Don't you have a crit damage hat or crit rate hat? I don't remember. Yeah, I thought you equip damage. You're just not wanting to crit. That's all it is.
I'll race you there.
Alright, so my commission. Let's go to Mondstadt. And we can get started on the main quest. Oh, I'm very yawny today, it seems.
If only the wind was a little stronger.
Haven't you heard? There's a strange wanderer.
Add a...
Oh right, Kachink's dead. I need to revive her at some point.
Add a...
Sadly, my Kaching perished due to our run-in with Ashta, huh? Oh, that's a cute loading screen. So we're so they again lock the event behind a week. Alright then, so what's in here then? A strong bottle could change with the percentage capable shape of wishes any owner. Okay, so you get a free ballot. One of these, one of these. All these things. At the mini heart past them. Oh, this is a cute little book. It looks nice. An owner activity opponent charge attack 60%. The opponent decreases attack rate. That's cool. Fragments of Innocence. Specialized fragment results for the Dodako Tales. Pages scattered from the wind. Each one is filled with the brum of childlike wonder. And images are exact match of the Dodako Tales. The abundant innocence of pure love. It's like a never-ending adventure. Conch retrospection. I don't think my Barb's friendship 10. I don't think so anyway. I ran Barbara a lot, so I'm thinking she's friendship 10, but I'm not even positive on that. Where is she? Did I go past her? There she is. No, friendship 9. I guess I can run her over Diona for a bit. I suppose. Actually, I could just run her where Sucrose is.
I'll take care of it.
Thing that catches your eye.
We'll have the dedicated healer. Diona's just kind of there for support. Diona can, you know. I just like to have her there. She's probably my most potent healer, though. I don't vary by that I own. A wild
We haven't
Klee.
seen you in forever.
Oh, it's Mr. Honorary Knight and Paimon. I was just about to go find you two. I got a terrible, terrible letter and need to go to a certain place.
A terrible letter?
Yes, from a person that won't acknowledge that Klee and Dodoko are family. They even said they want to test Klee and have Klee go to Dodoland, but
There's no need to rush. Slow down.
a very bad, bad, bad guy. He's called Dodo King.
I see.
Who's Dodo King?
The world may never know, Paimon. Don't ask.
Paimon also hasn't heard of him?
Nope. Wait. Why did you say also?
Because even Klee has never heard of him.
He's probably just some weirdo.
I went to go find Albedo, but he's not home, so I thought of you. Let me read you the letter that Dodo King wrote. Wicked girl of flame, I am of the Dodo clan. Klee can't read this part.
Precious.
In the name of Dodo King, you are not qualified to become Dodoko's new family. Unless you bring Dodoko to the Golden Apple Archipelago, light for, accept the, I don't know some of these words.
Precious. Oh my
Let
goodness.
Paimon have a look. This word is Overlord, which means he's the most powerful guy around, and what he says goes. This part reads, light four beacons and knock upon the trialist gate. Probably to accept some kind of challenge. The last word is arbitrate, which means he wants to judge you.
That's not what arbitrate means, is it? I'm thinking arbitrate means something else. Those are just dumb. I may be just being small brain. Am I being small brain? I potentially am. I don't know.
Arbitrate?
Descending!
It's nothing good anyway. He'll judge and criticize you while pretending to be the good guy.
How could this be? Dodoko is my bestest friend, so I'll never give Dodoko to him. But he said he's the strongest of the Dodo clan. Could the Dodo clan be Dodoko's family?
From the names, it seems like it. But Klee, where is this Golden Apple Archipelago?
I don't know.
What?
This is also the first time Klee has heard of the Golden Apple Archipelago. Golden Apple Archipelago. It's probably an island with lots of apples.
The only things written on the letter were what Klee just read out to us. And there's no signature. Klee, did this letter come with an envelope?
Nope. I don't know, it suddenly appeared on my room's windowsill.
Dodo King, Dodo Clan? If Paimon remembers correctly, Dodoko is the toy hanging on Klee's backpack, right?
No, Dodoko is my bestest friend, not some toy.
Watch it be a giant dodo bird, triple Klee size.
Oh, right. What a magical
Literally gonna be
creature
Genshin
Dodoko
Impact's
is.
version of Mr. Bird
But
for freaking
all
Sesame
this
Street.
talk about family and whatnot is pretty... If it's just a prank, then we should ignore it.
No way! I'll never admit defeat. I have to go there.
But we've never even heard of such a place.
Mr. Honorary Knight, you know what to do, right? Klee believes in you.
Even if we did know what to do...
I'm begging you, please help me.
Paimon feels like if we don't agree to help, she'll go off on her own. That'd be dangerous. Rather than letting Klee go adventuring off by herself, it'd be better if we accompany her.
Oh, please!
I'll help you.
How can we say no after seeing you try so hard? But since we're going together, you need to be well behaved and not run off by yourself.
Okay.
As per usual, let's start by by asking around for some info. Let's walk around the city and ask some people who might know something about the situation.
Why not just go bother Lisa and Jean? Or Kaya, or Amber. They don't really do much. Aside from really patrolling. Especially Lisa. She just sits in the library. Isn't it been the one instance where you could have had us pester Lisa? Like, literally. Like, hey, yo, Lisa, you heard a book about this place? Like, oh, I've heard about that place. Bam. Done. But that wouldn't be fun. You always gotta trigger the rule of 3 prompt. Gotta have that for every quest, fam. The rule of 3.
Cyrus, we want to ask you about a place.
You'll know it, won't you? Won't you?
Oh? The little adventurer looks troubled. Have you all encountered some sort of problem?
You could say that. Basically, we want to find a certain archipelago, but it seems no one's ever even heard of it. So we came here to ask you, a seasoned adventurer.
If you seek unknown lands or adventuring knowledge, then you've come to the right man. What kind of archipelago are you all looking for?
Is it the one located in Mother Russia?
It has lots of small islands on the sea.
That's what every archipelago is, Clay.
It's called the Golden Apple Archipelago.
Golden Apple Archipelago? You're all amazing! You've managed to find a place that even I, the great Cyrus, haven't heard of.
Man.
What? Even you don't know of it?
Indeed, indeed. The land of Tevat is immense. No person can walk its entire breadth. But do not fear, dear friends. You must have the courage to venture into the unknown.
Who would have thought that even Cyrus, the branch master of the Adventurers Guild, wouldn't know anything?
Come now. Don't be like that.
Oh, how can this be?
Don't worry, Clay. We'll find out whoever did this, and I will destroy them for you. It's not summoning for you, though. Sorry. I thought this is like a really. I thought that, in my opinion, this is like just something like a lot of fluff to hold us over until Inazuma's done, and also for them debuting the skins, which nothing's wrong with. I still wish it just gave out the character with the skin though. That I feel like it would be worth it.
I guess I'll host an
Instead of just
Marjorie
literally
here
giving
might
us
have heard
just
some
enough
strange
to get the
things.
skin out of
After
2
all,
packs.
souvenirs do come in all shapes and sizes from a variety of places.
Because my G is Friendship 10. I have no reason to even decide to buy the skin. Because if my G was at Friendship 10, I'd be able to use her. Or I feel like I'd be able to use her and get some value out of the skin. But I don't have a reason to use her anymore. I could just take her gear off her and give it to someone else. If I so chose, but I don't because I still like Jean as a character.
strange things? What do you mean?
Do you know about the Golden Apple Archipelago? It's made up of lots of small islands and located somewhere in the sea.
Aren't all archipelagos made of small islands and situated at sea?
That's what I'm saying.
That's right.
Oh, right. Then let Paimon ask a different question. Are there archipelagos in Mondstadt?
Not as far as I know. You've seen a map of Mondstadt, haven't you? All known islands are already charted, so check it out. Generally speaking, maps will faithfully record the land's topography. For most people, if it's not on a map, it doesn't exist.
Mondstadt's map doesn't show any, so that must mean there are none. A place that doesn't exist? Sounds about right.
Oh, how could that be?
No. Paimon meant that we should go find other people to ask.
Just tell her straight up, like for real, just tell her straight up. It isn't even that hard. Like, I get it breaks your heart, but it really do be like that sometimes. I'm stuck in Okay, sorry for me being stuck at a wall. Let's venture forth.
Take it back, Allie. I shouldn't get caught buying alcohol.
Hey, yeah, you gonna do something about that cloud that was right here, or nah? Bro, there's a whole cloud over here. What was that? And then there's Nimrod over here being Nimrod. Yo, fam, what you doing? What you doing? That's your question. I'm on my way to have a drink, fam, or this is fine. I don't think my wife would have overheard that. So I've actually had to sneak out to buy some wine. How could you deny a Mondstadt the right to drink? Even if one of the four drunkards is a woman, how can my wife be so narrow-minded? Who are the four drunkards? You need to know more about them, eh? Why, the short of the legends of Mondstadt on par with the Favonia's Grandmaster Varka. I can see you're pretending to follow, but are you from out of town? No wonder you haven't heard. There's no point in giving you the real names then, but I'll give you the nicknames to see if you can figure it out. I hate when I yawn too much. Sir Dealwith, the obvious merchant, Workshy, the absentee boss, Oders, the incredible hunter, and Rookie McSchoolboy, the inexperienced adventurer. Should be pretty obvious by now, huh? Talk to you later. Oh, sorry, Rookie McSchoolboy? Up.
Jules from Liyue, come take a look.
Okay. You just have him keep walking, I guess.
Mr. Huffman, do you know about the Golden Apple Archipelago?
Why would he know?
It's on the sea.
A golden apple archipelago on the sea? This is the first I've heard of it. Are they islands that grow many apples?
So you also don't know?
Well, given that Huffman's always just patrolling the city.
I do apologize.
It's okay. I forgive you. Huh?
Let's go ask someone else. Looks like the people of Mondstadt don't know anything about the place in this letter. Klee, is there anyone you can think of that you don't get along with? Would there be anyone who'd write a letter to scare you?
No, I love everyone very much, and everyone loves Klee very much.
Minus D, Luke.
Paimon thinks so too.
So it can't be a prank.
It's not a prank. Yet no one knows where these islands are. Ugh, this is getting more and more confusing.
How about we go ask Lisa? You know, the person who reads all the time? Or maybe Jean. Or Kaya. Or Amber. The literal outrider.
Knowledgeable. Right! We should ask Lisa about this kind of thing.
Thank you.
She's at the
Took you
library
long enough to use a
every
brain
day
cell,
and has
Paimon.
probably read every book in Mondstadt.
Oh, Miss Lisa!
Let's go to the library.
I literally had the idea before we even started this, dog. And you believe this, dog? You believe this? These people are unsatiable, alright? These people are believable. You should know this, doggo. They're like these people, alright, doggo? You sit there and be cute, buddy. I'm gonna climb up this wall. Nah, like I literally said this at the start of the entire thing, and you're just going to let's go to the library after going to talk to 3 different people that obviously weren't gonna know about it. If really the only who know. The literal only person that we asked that would have had a chance to know is maybe the chick down there at the gift shop. The only one that would have made sense. Anyone else would just been like, really? So you knew about that, apparently. Lisa! It's been forever.
Lisa!
Oh, Oh, well, if it isn't Cutie, Paimon, and Klee. What brings you to the library all of a sudden?
Miss Lisa, can you help Klee find an archipelago?
An archipelago?
Dodo King told Klee to go to the Golden Apple Archipelago so he can challenge Klee. Don't worry, Klee. Let Paimon explain. Lisa,
She already explained it, though. I mean, but understandable, but still, she already explained it, though.
Let me get this straight. To determine if Klee is worthy of becoming Dodoko's family, the ruler of the Dodo clan, Dodo King, wrote a letter to Klee summoning her to this Golden Apple Archipelago to be judged?
Uh-huh.
Does that sum it up?
Yep.
Yes, I have to go.
And you cuties sought me out to help Klee find the location of this Golden Apple Archipelago, correct?
Oh, it's part of peeps in Mondstadt.
How sweet of you to say. Then I have no choice but to assist you in earnest.
Look at those piercing green eyes. They could tear into your soul.
Klee, can you show me that letter?
Okay.
Though there's little information written upon the letter, have you all tried any other methods?
Other methods?
The letter contains faint elemental traces that seem more like a hint than anything else. Maybe try using your elemental sight.
I love what is the thing we can do on the naturally. Also naturally. Yeah, we never think to do this unless someone brings it up. It's so dumb. I'm like, is it me or is Trevor just the true silent protagonist and that think for himself unless the plot demands it?
All right. Why didn't we think of that? Let's take a look.
I mean, I'm not complaining. The story is always good, but at the same time though, it's like, bruh, we can do this ability so naturally, yet somehow we never think of it on our own unless the plot demands it.
Most of the content on the reverse page was applied via elemental power. What an interesting approach. Here's a pen. Cutie, can I trouble you to copy down what you see with your elemental sight?
Done.
The information on the reverse page is now clear. This drawing is likely of the Golden Apple Archipelago you've been looking for.
A ton of small islands floating by themselves in the water without being anchored to any land. It's almost like they popped up from the seabed.
Or a volcano erupted.
Like they appeared out of thin air.
Paimon, you might be right.
I don't understand what you mean.
I've read every single book within this library's walls. Similar islands have been mentioned in some of them. A mysterious archipelago enveloped by storms and dense fog, belonging to no nation. That which is outside cannot enter, nor can anything inside leave. Only those who are chosen may enter its territory. Many years ago, a fleet from Mondstadt encountered some islands at sea. Reportedly, there were torrential rains and howling winds. The sailors could hardly discern land through the thick fog. The islands weren't far, but no matter how much they sailed, they never grew closer. The sailors were initially confused, but then became terrified, as they believed they were hallucinating.
Whoa, talk about mysterious and creepy.
Unfortunately, the books do not record the location of these islands. I'm afraid that if you want more information, you'll have to find someone more knowledgeable than I.
Aw, and Paimon thought Lisa would be the expert on this kind of thing.
I am but a librarian who prefers to stay inside with her books. Klee, do you really want to go to those islands? It might be a very scary place.
Yes, I want to go.
My, how brave. Far be it from me to scare a child, but Klee, you really should take someone with you, just in case. Someone reliable, like my cutie over here.
Klee, you're not scared? I'm scared, but not being able to be Dodoko's family is even scarier. Dodoko is very important to me. I won't lose to Dodo King. I'll need to ask for some time off so I can go to the Golden Apple Archipelago and find Dodo King.
You work? Since when? You're like, what, 10? When? Who works at 10? Well, then I get, no.
Time off? That's right. I'm a Knight of Favonius. Master Jean told me that if Klee wants to go someplace far, then
Okay,
she has to ask
it's
for
just her
time
being
off.
courteous then.
You're gonna ask for time off. Now? We still don't even know where these islands are!
Cutie, judging by the look on your face, you have an idea, don't you? It'll be up to you to get Jean's approval. I'll stay here and silently cheer for you all while enjoying a book and some tea.
Isn't that what you always do, though? And she's gone. Well, that wasn't a very long appearance by Lisa, but and I'm talking to Wyatt through the wall. Well then. At least they're having people be here when the plot demands it. At least. Hi, Barbara.
Master Jean.
Anyway, at least we're having people here when the plot demands it.
Because
So
I want to go somewhere.
Normally, I complain about how the characters are never ever here, but at least they're here when the plot demands them to be. So it's good enough to say the least. Though I really wish the characters would appear randomly through the week and you could talk to them like you could in the Serenity Bot. But I guess as they appear to Serenity Pot, there's no reason to force them to be out here now. So I guess it's more of a situation of I just want them to be here for the sake of to make the game feel more lively and to be more immersive. Because I genuinely feel like without them being here in the open world, they're just there and they're never relevant. And that's really what bothers. Like characters like Lisa, who just stay in one place, should be there the majority of the time. But the characters like Jean, who were constantly out, you should bump into them in the town every so often. You get like small mini events that are basically like the blue quest you get in the overworld, and you get like character EXP for that character if you have them. And if you don't, then you build up preemptive character EXP that you get when you pull the character. So let's say you don't have Jean, and you keep doing the quest for her till you get to friendship level 5. You have 5 levels of friendship EXP of preemptive EXP. And when you pull that character, you get all that EXP after you pull the character, and it immediately applies after you pull the character. That's just me, but that's a way to make the game feel a bit more immersive. And make it feel more like you got the right to choose. It makes it feel more like you can really build a relationship with the character you choose to, try to go after. Like, I can do the same thing for Ganyu, or Hu Tao, or Barbara, or a Klee, or whatever. Klee's would probably be weird, because a lot of Klee's would probably be just you sneaking her out to go blow stuff up.
Klee? Oh, and it's the honorary knight in Paimon as well.
It's been a while, everyone. How have you been?
Barbara's also here? How rare.
Of course not. Klee, why are you requesting time off all of a sudden?
Klee's going to the Golden Apple Archipelago to meet the Dodo King, or else he'll take Dodoko away.
Dodo King? Take Dodoko away?
He doesn't think that Klee is worthy of being part of Dodoko's family. I need to prove myself. Mr. Honorary Knight will help me, right?
Traveler, Paimon, is this so?
She speaks the truth.
I've never heard of the Golden Apple Archipelago. Where is it?
It's on the side of... It's right beside Urine, right past Anus. Had to do it. as morbid as a joke is, I had to do it.
I've also never heard of it.
Me either. But Miss Lisa said that someone must know.
So it's a place that even Lisa doesn't know?
Yeah, but I got a hunch, though.
I see. From what you say, it seems to be quite a mysterious place. I sincerely apologize, but I cannot approve Knight Klee's request for time off.
Huh? But why? I must go!
Even if these mysterious islands do exist, we cannot determine if they are safe or not. I cannot allow you to journey into a potentially dangerous place.
But...
I mean, we're going with her, though.
If I don't go, Dodoko will be taken away. I don't want to lose Dodoko.
Oh, Klee.
Moreover, how do you intend to reach the islands? Without a safe and reliable plan drawn up, I'm afraid I cannot give you my approval.
And there's Judy, who's gotta be such a stick in the mud that even the mud wants to spit her out.
Oh, Dodoko.
Look what you did! You made the child cry. I must now destroy you.
Psst. Honorary Knight.
What?
Outside. Can you think of a way to get to the islands?
Paimon also thought of him just now. We're on the same wavelength as expected.
Then Jean won't be destroyed for now.
Fenty?
Oh, he's a magical bard that Paimon calls Tone Deaf Bard.
Can he help me?
He's our friend, so he'll definitely help.
As long as we have the appropriate whiskey.
If he's a friend of the Honorary Knights, then things will work out for sure. We all know how reliable the Honorary Knight is. How about this? I'll try to persuade Master Jean. You all know she's a serious person, so I think it might take some time.
Honestly, my only other gripe with the story is the fact that they always refer to us by whatever nickname they have, when they don't just refer to us by the gender pronoun. Granted, at the same time, though, it makes people upset because they could pick a girl character and they just don't want to be referred to as her all the time. But you picked Lumine, so shut up. In all seriousness, but no seriousness though, I wish they referred to you as he or they. That way, it'll be more like it'll feel and like, they just had your name like it did in Persona. Because in Persona, they always say him, he, or they, him or he or them or whatever the pronoun I need to stick there for Joker, despite the name, and it just had Joker or whatever name you had. I kind of wish it did for this game, but that's just me. I don't mind the nicknames. I also think it's nice to have every character show their level of respect. Like Lisa calls you cutie, and it just shows the relationship between the characters. Jean and the Favonians call you honorary knight. The people in Leeway call you traveler. This, that, and the other. Like that. Like it's just a show. It shows their level of respect for the character, which nothing's wrong with. But that's just me personally. Probably just because of all the other games I grew up with, where they either said he or they said a nickname of some kind. But that's just me.
Klee, trust me, okay? I'll do everything I can to help you.
Okay, I can...
Wonderful. Tomorrow afternoon, let's all meet at the plaza outside the cathedral. I'm sure I'll have some good news. Oh, just leave it to me.
You're so dependable. Do your best, Barbara!
Huh?
Next day, go to the square. For 11, it because I could. Alright, so next day at 12. I do wonder what protagonist Could is doing in the meantime. Whenever you fast forward time in any instance. Like, he just literally like, he just look like a Skyrim and just stands there.
Time! Let's meet up with Barbara and Klee at the plaza.
Oh, I was early, but alright.
We're all here now.
Oh, everyone! Over here!
Mr. Honorary Knight, Paimon!
Greetings. Yes, it's a long story. Barbara and Lisa have both spoken to me, and there is something that I've realized. Regardless if I approve it or not, Klee will go where she wants to anyway. This is how it has always been.
We all know Klee. Rather than have her run headlong into danger, it's better to agree to her request.
Knight Klee, your request for leave has been approved.
Wow, I am so excited! However, there are conditions.
In exchange, I will be accompanying everyone to this letter's Golden Apple Archipelago. As for the Knight's affairs, I have entrusted them to Kaya.
Oh, well, Kaya's the workhorse again.
Work has been busy and I shouldn't leave, but I wouldn't be able to stop worrying about Klee.
Busy? With what? People just chucking stuff onto you? We all know how it is here. Everybody's just lazy and you pick up the slack.
So, please allow me to travel with you.
If I'm being honest, I'm surprised they haven't started getting you to make wine yet.
Alright! There won't be any problems if Master Jean comes with us.
Big sis, I mean, Master Jean also suggested that I come along. Barbados forbid, but I can assist if someone needs medical treatment during our journey.
We're so lucky to have Barbara too!
Miss Barbara, Master Jean, you two are so nice. I promise I'll behave.
Klee, you always say that. I hope you will abide by your words this time.
She does abide by her words, if you don't count the multiple exposures that happen along the way.
Lisa heard that I wanted to accompany everyone to the islands, so she prepared this pouch. Supposedly, opening it will reveal a new way.
New way? You mean a way to keep Klee out of trouble?
She said not to open it until we've reached the islands. I think it might be something to use in case of an emergency.
I got an idea on what it is.
As expected of Miss Lisa, she's been thinking of us this whole time.
I just noticed the front part of the top part of Jean's outfit is JPEG'd, and then the top of other part is like layered on top of it. I don't know. It's one of those weird outfit situations where like it's meant to be that way, just like from the front, and then when you look at it from certain angles, it just falls apart. It's one of those angles where it just falls apart because you can see right there.
Anyway, our next step is to find the bard, right? I just asked the people nearby. They said that he hasn't performed at the square today and that he likely went to Windrise.
What are we waiting for? Let's head to Windrise and find Tone Deaf Bard.
I want to walk there, but I'm lazy, so we're teleporting. Ah, yes. Now that's back to whatever language that is. I'm thinking it's Chinese. Thinking. If I'm wrong, please don't hurt me. A wild Venti's appeared. Take my Ultra Ball.
Venti, we found you!
If so many people are looking for me, then I suppose it is something important.
This is the map of the islands.
Ah, yes, that place. Congratulations, you found the right person.
Wow, you really do know.
So, now they're called the Golden Apple Archipelago, huh? They used to be known as the Har Islands. They're located on a stretch of sea that's particularly difficult for the average person to reach. Not to mention, the area has strong storms and thick fog year-round. Ships can hardly approach the island, let alone dock. Why do you guys wish to go there?
I'm going there to meet Dodo King. He said he wants to test Klee to see if she's qualified to be Dodoko's family.
Are you nervous?
A little, but I will not give in. Master Tone Deaf Bard, you must help us.
Master Tone Deaf Bard? Interesting. I like it.
Paimon, you're a bad influence.
Is this Paimon's fault?
Fear
Yes.
not. Since you wish it so, Master Tone Deaf Bard will lend a helping hand.
Could you really help us?
Of course. In this world, what is more pure and free than the wish of a child?
Hey, am I catching that crystal fly while you're doing that?
What a beautiful sound.
Huh? Is the wind picking up?
Wait just a moment. He'll be here soon.
That's...
You're here!
This is a secret between us here, so don't tell anyone else.
What are the four winds?
Oh, my dear poet, you have my utmost gratitude for the aid you have provided us.
The acting Grand Master sure is formal. What wonderful expressions you all have. I'll see you off here. May the winds bless your travels.
Thank you, Venti. You're a good bean. Hoping they give us a teleport point so we can just teleport there whenever we want to, so they're just forcing us to be on the island. Now, what'll really be dumb is they make it so that you can't leave the island no matter what. Which would be dumb, but as long as you get to fulfill your commissions while you're here in that situation, then it won't be that bad. But even then, that shouldn't be the case regardless. Let's see them using the Volan again. Okay, yeah, that's teleport point. Awesome.
This is as far as I go. It
Thank
would
you,
be
Devolwin.
cumbersome for me to proceed further. Please, exercise caution.
Thanks, Devolwin. You the bean. So if I remember correctly, it's like I have a weird thing in the midst of like a little bit before Inazuma.
Fart sure knows when to pull out all the stops. Suddenly letting us ride over on a dragon? Paimon almost got blown away.
Didn't you do that? Didn't that happen the last time though?
That was my first time riding on a dragon's back. My heart won't stop pounding.
Whew. Is everyone all right?
Yes, I'm fine. Master Jean, just who is that bard?
We have a big. I wish if I was recording a video, I'd be having a big sis counter in the corner.
Well, he's a legendary bard of exceptional musical talent who can use his lyre to call forth all manner of creatures.
Whoa, even Master Jean is pretty quick on the spot.
Oh, what an impressive person.
Just say he's Barbados, darn it.
We must properly thank him when we return.
Nah, in all seriousness though, it irks me so much they can't just say that Jean just can't say he's Barbados. I get it's the fact of she doesn't want like Barbara to look at him in a weird manner, but at the same time though, she is the literal head of the church. I'm pretty sure she should know if it's literally Barbados. Not to mention it'd be pretty funny to see her reaction when she realized Barbados had to borrow the Holy Lyre.
Agreed. In any case,
if anything, I'm hoping that's the thing we can do this in the teapot, or we could tell her a joke about Venti being Barbados, or we say Venti's Barbados, and then she takes it as a joke after overreacting for a bit. That's just me though, because personally, I just like seeing Barbara flustered as hell.
The weather is dreadful. The fog is thick, and visibility is low, just like Lisa said.
We should be extra careful.
Traveler, Paimon, what else does the letter say?
Oh, Paimon remembers. It read, Wicked Girl of Flame, I am of the Dodo clan as its unless you bring Dodoko to the Golden Apple Archipelago, light the 4 beacons, and knock upon the Trialist Gate to accept your challenge.
4 beacons? Does that mean he wants us to find something that emits light?
Yeah, just how I noticed when they blink, their eyes shrink and enlarge a little bit. If you pay real close attention to it, that's interesting. I never noticed that before. It's like a really small touch you don't pick up on unless you are close up or just staring at them.
Now that you mention it, doesn't it seem like it's a little less foggy here than the surrounding area?
Looking carefully, that indeed appears to be the case. Could the clearing of the fog be related to this device?
You just now realize these things exist, Jean?
Don't you think it looks familiar? Pretty similar to the portable waypoints we've used before.
I've never used one!
Crafting portable waypoints requires luminescent spines, so they can also function as a source of light. So if this device here seems like it can dissipate fog, maybe it's a similar kind of device.
Light 4 beacons and knock upon the Trialist Gate. What will happen after we light up all 4 beacons?
There's already one lit device here. It appears that we need to find the other 3 and light them up as well.
Huh? What's that? Hey! Don't run off! Ugh, come on, catch up to her.
It looks like something's down there.
Let's take a closer look.
What is it?
But the General's a good guy. He protects us.
I've told you, it's too dangerous. Hey! Where are you running off to?
Oh, this is the conch thingy. We're continuing along over that conch up here that I didn't see. Yeah, over here somewhere, I think. I saw conch fuzzles. Don't. Yeah. I'm about to say. I could have swore I saw conch fuzzles.
We can't let the size of the ocean intimidate us. We have to at least try.
You think we haven't tried before? We can't afford to lose anyone else.
It reminds me of the echo logs in Borderlands. That's what it reminds me of, like the echo logs in Borderlands. Great game series. I wish I got to play. I wish I got to actually finish the game. Any more echoey things? I have a little slide portal of rejuvenation over there.
A boat?
It looks as if someone has been awaiting our arrival.
Are we really supposed to sail in such terrible weather?
I'm afraid that appears to be the intention. Everything about these islands is a mystery. Regardless of what lies ahead, please proceed with utmost caution.
Wave River is a mysterious waterborne vehicle that can be summoned to its skipper's side using a Wave Rider waypoint. It goes to the Wave Rider waypoint to board and set sail. You can summon it from a Wave Rider waypoint at any time, but only one person can. But one person can only own one Wave Rider. They can decide to increase their speed, and also armed with two different weapons: Swift Strike and Heavy Cannons. Heavy Cannons have more firepower, but goes on cooldown after being fired. Hold the jump button to stop sailing and lead the Wave Rider. After leaving the Wave Rider, you can get close to it again and start sailing, or use the Wave Rider as a waypoint to summon it to the side once more. So just go boop it. Weird ship mechanics. That's the cannon. Oh. That's unfortunate. Sorry. I gotta get used to shipping. No, get off the branch. Fine then, I'll back up. Oh. Fog diffuses over the surface of the land and go up. Get careless, you might get lost. Glaring beacons float across the surface that are critical to lighting the way. Sail close to the glaring beacons, the pulse will appear on the mini-map. The closer you get to the beacon, the stronger the pulse will be. Adjust your course to follow the pulses to ensure you're heading towards the beacon. The glaring beacon's light will continuously twinkle. When you've reached the beacon, it'll be activated and become lit. Use the beacons to avoid getting lost. Find the many islands with the fog. Unlock their teleport waypoints. I'm gonna click that a lot, aren't I? I feel like it's tethered to your stamina. It's interesting. Gas, 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 gotta step on the gas. Tonight, now will be a hero. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Gonna take it on you. I'll be your hero. Before we continue. Deja vu. I just been in this place before. Flying in the street. Or no pretend better. Okay, I know. Sup, nerds? Ow. Ow. Sorry, buddies. And destroy it, it seems, but it has a health bar for whatever reason. That's interesting. Wow. Wasn't even holding forward, but okay. Not gonna question it. Momentum is so weird sometimes in this game. 2 free primo. Never mind. 1,000 more. $10K more works, I suppose. I'll do stuff later. For now, we're back at the ship. Oh, we can only destroy it as the ship. Ah, okay. Hold on. Go back here. Is there anything to work off from here? Guys, they're kind of just trusting us to go straight. I'm gonna just go straight. They have to yeet me out like that. Oh, it's over there. I'm just dumb. Hey, buddy, this is good.
Time to go.
Diana Special!
No one escapes my sights.
EKO. game my 5 Prumos. Thank you. I'm here to rob you of all your goods. Beaver.
Let the show begin.
Let's go.
There's a conchi over here. Yeah, the conch.
How time flies. In the blink of an eye, I've grown old. Hello, darling. Come to Grandma. Oh, goodness. Someone's growing up fast, aren't they? You're not a small child anymore. Now, what do you think this might be? It's a family heirloom. Grandma's ancestors brought it with them when they came here many years ago. Today, Grandma is giving it to you. Take it, and remember this nursery rhyme. One river flowing down the middle.
Have a country boy around here? I don't know anything around here. You're guarding money. Mine.
Shake your ass!
Let it rain.
Boop.
The surrounding fog seems to have lifted. Lighting these devices is really useful.
Oh no, where I go? Whee! At least this is a lot faster than kayaking. Ow. Hold up, boys. They conjured it up over here.
Time to go.
Out of my way. Thank you. I was like, you're my two primos. Now then, where they conjured it up at? Conch noises.
I've seen it with my own eyes. People disappear into the fog and never return. So please, do not put yourself in danger.
The surrounding area is gradually becoming clearer. Let's go and find the last one.
We'll get some kind of dive ability down the road. That's an Abyss Mage. Hold up a second. You gotta commit murder. There's an Abyss Mage over here. That means it shouldn't be mine. Where?
No escape! Think you can bully me? Let's go!
So he didn't drop anything? What? Scam.
Let's go! Look at you, Booze!
Okay then.
We found all the devices! Oh, let's go someplace higher up and get a view of our surroundings.
Murder. Might have been off course, Genshin. I'm driving straight towards the objective. Gee, I'm just driving straight at it. Well. What? Yo, fam, you good? I guess he good. Whatever he's trying to do.
Yeah. really pretty scenic here.
The 4 beacons have been lit, but we still don't know what trials may lie ahead.
The weather's so nice. I know we can't afford to drop our guard, but I can't help but enjoy the summer.
I want to catch fish.
Klee, this isn't Mondstadt. Please be careful.
Klee, we all know you don't want to catch the fish. We know you want to blow the fish up.
Oh, I understand. Paimon, after we deal with Dodo King together, we can go catch some fish.
You mean blow up some fish?
Okay, sure. Whatever you say.
Who or what exactly is Dodo King? Yes, it is also my first time here. This may not sound fair to Klee, but my primary duty is to protect everyone. Finding this overlord is secondary. Also, the sudden appearance of this letter, these islands that are inaccessible by ordinary people, it's too much of a coincidence. Why would this sort of invitation be sent to a child?
It's truly unbelievable.
Well, what are we all waiting for? Let's start exploring the area.
Paimon's right. We should take advantage of the clear weather to reassess our situation.
Even on a mysterious island, I have no worries as long as you're here. So, should we go swimming first?
Barbara is always happy-go-lucky when she sees such beautiful scenery. Traveler, please feel free to explore. I'll be at the ready if there is any sign of danger. I hope this island doesn't give us too much trouble.
In the main Cannon Get Ready Fire Challenge, travelers will be tasked with keeping the sea clear of any monster encampments. The wave riders to armaments capable of doing comparable damage to light floating towers, but cannot damage heavy floating towers. Travelers may need to leave their wave rider to deal board heavy towers and cross swords with monsters. Some of the floating towers will be shielded up by a violent wind barrier, which prevents travelers and their wave riders from approaching. These wind barriers are sustained by 3 violent wind emitters. These barriers are sustained by 3 violent wind emitters, which are controlled by move all around the island, and the wind barrier can only be destroyed using handing cannons or explosive barrels. After all 3 wind barriers are destroyed, this barrier dissipates. Collect pearls to decrease the cooldown of your heavy cannon and bring the barriers down faster. Whirlpools will appear near enemy cat or will continually pull nearby. When will take the damage, this down will be rapidly consumed. The webwires are spread to automatically be ejected from the webwire, so be wary in high seas. Like a pretty simple event. I like it this far. Now, about these shell things that I've been picking up the whole time. Well, first, I know it's going to force me into the battle pass, so I might as well grab that. Events. Oh, so you get them after collecting 24. So as long as you just be active, you'll be fine, I guess. Alright, I think that's all I'm going to stream for now. I'm probably gonna do some other stuff and then I'll head out. But before that, I'll do a couple summons. Why not? In celebration of Klee being Klee. So, head pats fixing episode. And that's all I'm gonna do, so I don't touch this game. Well, let's see how many summons I'm in. Oh, it's on button. A moment. I think I'm in the upper 40s or something. I can keep summoning until I hit 20. Or within that 60 of soft pity. And then when I hit soft pity, I'll stop. Because I'm not planning to go past soft pity on this banner. By any means. Okay, so Zhongli is my last 5-star, sadly. So 4, 10, 16, 22, 28, 42, 34, 40. I think about near 40. So we got some of them. Okay, good. I was about to say, if that turned to gold, I was going to cry. I'll take that. I'll take it. I will take a royal. I'll take a royal greatsword. I don't have many of these. I think my royal greatsword will be maxed out by now. I think. If I knew where my other copy was. There it is. Royal greatsword would be at 4 by now if I just actually remember to refine it instead of just instead of forgetting the mats were there. It does. Now it's doing the thing with the weapons too, where square doesn't work for whatever reason. I can do everything else, but when it comes to hitting square here, it won't work here either. I'll report to them later or something. But that's all I got time for today, boys, girls, whoever's watching the VOD. I hope you enjoyed watching me ramble and do stuff on Genshin. If you have any questions, comment down below, like, comment, subscribe if any of you actually are watching, and I'll see y'all nubs later. Peace.